it as an equation if you don't want to, but you definitely can. And then what we can do is change the logarithm. So change this to an exponential. And because the log's on the left side, it's going to be a counterclockwise motion. It'll be 3 to the x power equals 1/9. So we have 3 to the x power equals 1/9. Okay. And also the base of the logarithm is the same as the base of the exponent. And in a logarithm, the exponent is on the opposite side of the equal sign, right? It's on the other side of the equal sign. And then you come back to the answer. Now, here we have two things going on. First of all, 1/9 is a fraction. Anytime you have a fraction, you'd be thinking, oh, well, how do we get that fraction? It's going to be a negative in the exponent. So we want to be thinking about a negative in the exponent. Okay, because that'll make you take the reciprocal. So the way that you can kind of think about this one is 3 to the negative 1 is going to be 1/3. And then what do we have to do to 1/3 to get 1/9? We square it, right? So it's going to be 3 to the negative 2 power. All right. So equals 1/9. But typically how we would do it is this is an exponential. This is kind of your thought process. If we're doing it formally, what we want to do when solving an exponential is you have to get the same base. Get the same base. Well, 1/9 is a fraction. We can fix that. We can do 3 to the x equals 9 to the negative 1 power, right? Because 9 to the negative 1 power is 1/9. And now we don't have a base of 3, but now we can ask ourselves 3 to what power is 9, right? So then we do 3, right? We want this to be a base of 3. So we have 3 times 3 is 9, which means 3 squared is 9. So we can use the substitution. It's going to be 3 to the x equals 3 squared to the negative 1 power. And now we have an exponent to an exponent. We are going to multiply. That's going to be 3 to the x equals 3 to the negative 2. And then we set our exponents equal, right? Set the exponents equal. X is negative 2. Okay. The other way that you can look at these, when you get really good at exponents, you can always ask yourself the question. This question, log base 3 of 1/9 asks 3 to what power is 1/9. As you get really, really good, you can ask yourself this question and you will know the answer to it without going through a whole bunch of work. If you really, really, really spend a long time on logarithms, exponents.